Ready to do the show now?
Are you done with your bath, dude?
Yeah, we're already here.
First of all,
I don't know why you would start a bath right as we're
I felt
getting here.
unclean.
Okay.
I had to take care of something.
I
I'm ready
getcha.
to do the show now.
Okay, yeah.
I'm all
Okay.
clean.
Is your tub still broken? Like it still drains really slow?
Yeah, there's something going on.
All
I
right.
think I don't know what's going on with the drain. It just goes down really slowly.
All right,
but-
I gotta get a drink real quick. This isn't a drink. This is empty.
Wow, not even ready to do the pod. Fucking
Now we gotta
unprofessional.
wait for Alex.
Couldn't be me. Oh my god. Couldn't be me though.
Yeah.
That's pathetic and
Well, I mean, you're kind of making us start late, so. Something wrong with your water, Chris?
that's where did you get that? What
This
is that?
From your tap. This is just regular water. Nothing weird about it. Just good water.
What is that's not regular water.
This is
What
how water comes out. It has to
What is
settle.
this, Flint, Michigan, where Chris is from?
Yeah.
It's like a cloudy, milky glass. What is that?
It's normal water. This is what water looks like.
How does it taste?
Okay, why are you drinking it like that?
Don't
Okay.
lick the water you're
You don't need
drinking.
to do that. Did you get that from my bathroom?
No, dude, this is regular water. It's a little salty though.
Well, I haven't eaten pineapple in a long time.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family. This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watched. This week on There Are Too Many
What's up,
Movies.
guys?
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watched Saltburn. Before we talk about Saltburn, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
That was a hard rock drop, I gotta say.
That's what? This is Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Josh Rodriguez, Film School University.
Sweatshirts available at tooanymovies.com/shop if you want to join Film School University alumni.
True.
Are you a
Cinema
cinephile?
4-3.
Do you notice things that other people don't notice in movies, and do you stop the movie and tell them about it in a very insufferable fashion? Well, then this podcast and that sweatshirt is for you.
And I'm Alex, male G-spot Wilson.
You motherfucker, you!
If you're looking for the male G-spot, I'm right here.
You Jew motherfucker, you!
Yes.
That's us. That is us. We're here.
But before we talk about what we've been watching in Saltburn, $5 a month on Patreon will get
Please.
you access to a bonus episode a week, Go Max Plus episode a month, which is basically just like we talk about an extra movie, access to the Discord, feed pics, other fun stuff on the Patreon.
Unboxings. You always forget the unboxing.
I'm sorry.
The fuck?
Unboxings.
Unboxings.
And boxing. We'll box each other. We fight
Yeah.
on the Discord.
I thought you meant like we pack physical media. We
Yeah.
ship it out somewhere.
No, we give each other fucking CTE on our Patreon. Yeah.
Boxing is a show with me while I ship everybody's merch.
That's what we need to get into to make some money is boxing.
Yeah.
Because that's what everybody does. They become a famous YouTuber and then they end up just punching each other.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one really fucking
Jake Paul?
no.
KSI?
It's that one streamer that has a really sad documentary about him now.
Oh, Boogie2988.
Boogie. There you go.
Dude, I watched that while I had like extreme anxiety and I made it so much worse.
I couldn't finish it.
It's horrible.
It's
really
it made
bad.
me like think like, oh god.
Like, what am I?
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, oh fuck.
No,
I,
dude, he's like irredeemable at this
I
point.
hated that so much.
It was a rough watch.
Yeah.
He's a sad man.
Yeah. Anyways, don't be sad and give us $5 a month, please. We love you and support your local on the internet podcast.
So we can eventually box each other on camera,
Yeah, so we can
as opposed to off camera, like
Right,
we
right.
usually do.
we'll be and then we'll start hawking sport betting apps and energy drinks as well.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah.
I literally can't do that.
Well,
No, we
I
have to-
can.
Yeah, we just have to groom minors then in that case.
That as well. That is apparently also
That's all you do as a YouTuber.
apparently. So $5 a month. Please.
So that we don't have to do this.
So that we don't do that.
Buy it so you can be really cool and do shit like this.
It's actually all your money goes to a grooming prevention fund.
Yeah.
And and we're like the Salvation Army.
I saw one where it's like getting ready to goon today, and it's a guy with a jacket that's like up high like this, and he's just like, yeah, ready to goon all day.
Shout out to all the gooners who have us on their 20 monitor setup.
Shout out The Goonies, one of my favorite movies.
If you're a real fan, you put us at least on one of your monitors.
Let's fucking go, dude.
That would be such a funny, like, love watching you guys, and it's like fucking 9 monitors of gangbangs, and then one of us.
Like 9 monitors of split screen cum shot
So you're watching like 18 porn scenes at once.
It's the most efficient way.
This is how I do it.
And if you don't know what gooning is, good job.
Yeah.
Who wants
Sure, I'll start it off.
Okay.
First off, they got a real cinephile pick, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, okay. The new film.
It is the new film. As someone
based on the animated computer game.
Based on the hit computer game. This was so extremely mid. You could have seen that coming. I'm sure if you are a passionate fan that has played these games for a long, long time, that this is really satisfying for you to watch. As just a standalone movie, I think the only thing I liked about it was Matthew Lillard.
The return of Matthew Lillard.
The return of Matthew Lillard. He's great. I love him in literally everything.
Of Scream fame.
Of Without a Paddle fame.
Yeah.
His best movie.
Of Scooby-Doo. Monsters at Night fame.
Monsters Unleashed, yeah.
Monsters Unleashed, whatever.
Get your Scooby-Doo. Get your money up, not your funny up, dude. How about that?
My man's not standing on his business right now.
He's not standing on business right now. How unlike me.
Yeah. FNAF sucked. FNAF.
And you played the games.
I played about 30 minutes of the first one, and then I gave up because it's...
Of a jump scare.
That 9-year-olds can get through.
It's like that one car commercial with the monster at the end.
Yeah.
It's like every fucking kid gets absolutely destroyed with
or the
that.
fake maze thing. Yeah.
Dude, I've been playing Alan Wake 2, and there's
I want to play it so bad.
It's a great game, first of all, but there have been some insane jump scares in it where I just I'm playing.
Is his name Alan? Like A Wake?
Yeah,
that's why they did that.
Yeah.
Is that really why they did that?
That's fucking awful.
All right.
You'd like the game.
Fuck that.
It's a getting to the bottom of it.
Ooh.
Dude, did you play Control?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
great
that was
game also.
Sick.
Welcome back to There Are Too Many Games.
Dude.
Getting to the bottom of it, if I can eat my Spotlight Steelbook right now.
Yeah.
FNAF sucked. All right, next up, The Holdovers.
Let's fucking go, baby.
I love this movie. Aesthetically, this reminds me very much of playing Bully on PS2. The way it's basically like a late 60s-ish school during the wintertime.
70s, but yeah.
Sure. I love this movie. This is so tightly written and perfectly acted. I love the production design takes you back there perfectly. Every character is extremely endearing, even the assholes. Watch The Holdovers, 5 out of 5.
It's a fucking perfect Christmas movie. It's a perfect movie for one.
Yeah.
But like Christmas time, it is literally perfection. And Todd Haynes absolutely fucking killed it with this
Is he
movie.
the new guy?
The new guy? No, that's the director, Todd Haynes, right?
No, it's Alexander Payne.
Alexander Payne. I get those two confused, sorry.
It's Max Payne, actually.
It's Max Payne. It's Alan Wake.
Yeah.
The guy that plays that Max Payne is in Alan Wake. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah,
really?
He's Sam Lake, right? That's the director? Isn't it?
No, Sam Lake is like a fictional writer in the game. I don't want to talk about Alan Wake. Let's just talk about
All right.
So Alexander Payne, emphasis on the pain.
And the pain.
It's very emotional.
It's a very emotional movie. It's very good. I highly recommend it.
How'd you watch it?
Prime.
Oh.
Dude.
I've been like, I thought it was in that weird flux where it's not in theaters and not on streaming.
Right.
Because everybody's been talking about it. And I'm like,
Christmas movie, dude.
Okay.
It's great.
It's going to be brought up for award season for sure. It is a fucking banger.
I'm gonna
Paul
check that out.
Giamatti, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Dude, he's so good. And that actually brings me to, I've actually got a top 5, the most underrated Christmas movies. Now we're in December. It is Christmas time.
Do you want a song?
Sure. All right. Because the next thing that I had on here for the number 5 underrated is something I watched as well. Again, I love this movie. 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Is it good?
It's a great movie.
Oh, I've heard terrible things
Yeah,
about
I love 4 Christmases.
it. Okay.
It's great. It's got Jon Favreau. He's like Vince Vaughn's white trash brother.
Uh-huh.
He's hilarious. It's got fucking... I can't remember the actors' names. It's really great.
It's really great.
4 Christmases. I do have to give an honorable mention to 8 Crazy Nights. It's not a Christmas movie. It's a Hanukkah movie.
But it's great.
But it's great.
Perfect holiday film.
It is. Next up, Christmas with the Cranks with Jamie Lee Curtis.
You're kidding, right?
This is the underrated Christmas
okay.
movies
All right,
list.
okay,
This
okay.
isn't the greatest.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but by putting it on this list, you're implying it's good.
It is good.
Well,
I've heard terrible things about it. I mean, I remember it
Watch
not
it
being
for
great.
yourself.
All right.
Watch it as an adult for yourself. It's a fine movie.
Okay.
It's underrated. It's not the greatest.
Okay.
All right.
Fair.
Number 3, Love Hard with Jimmy O. Yang. This is a Hallmark movie straight up, but it's really a solid time. That's all I have to say about that. Number 2, Just Friends.
Yeah, there we go.
Now
This
we're
is
back.
a great movie.
Ryan Reynolds in his prime, dude.
This is like... Dude, it's so good.
Before he did the same character 20 more times.
Exactly. That's borderline a perfect Christmas movie.
Yeah, no, it's great.
And number 1, 8-Bit Christmas.
Let's fucking go, dude.
It's a new classic.
I
Let's go.
love 8-Bit Christmas so fucking much, and it's only available on DVD right now.
Are you serious?
Kill myself.
Why did he kill himself?
Well, because 8-Bit Christmas is only on DVD.
It's why is it an open casket?
Guy at the funeral, it's like from the studio, is like, we were about to announce the Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's coming to 4K next
It's coming
spring.
to 4K Steelbook next month. And then you're like,
Criterion's February announcement.
That'd be great on there, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking solid. It's on Max, by the way. It's
Yeah, it
not
is.
like unavailable, but it's really fucking good.
Next up, Squid Game, the TV show. I don't know if you guys have been watching this. They made a reality show out of Squid Game.
Oh no.
It's kind of shit, but it's also kind of like perfect reality TV.
Yeah.
You get to see people be just absolute bully piece of shit assholes, and then also get their comeuppance in like 20 minutes later.
Oh wow.
It's quite nice in moments. But also the prize is $4.5 million. So
Holy
people
shit.
are getting hostile in that show, and that's really the real reason to watch it. And that's why we watch Squid Game, so we can watch people get fucking murdered.
It's also Skid Game.
Squid Game, where you shit your pants.
It's a good business idea.
they gave everybody nothing but cheese quesadillas
Yeah,
for 10
Skid Game is where you find somebody random on the street and you have to check their underwear immediately.
Yeah, and if they have a full turd, they're disqualified. It has to be just the skid. So it's
show me your
walking a
underwear right
fine
now.
line.
Show me your underwear right now. If you have
Skid Game.
You win $1
You're on
million.
Skid Game. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
No, a full turd.
It's like Billy on the street. It's like, what's up? You're on Skid Game for $1. Show me your underwear.
I like the ones where he's like, name a woman, and they're like,
yeah. Name a woman. He's like yelling at him.
Yeah, it's so good.
And lastly,
Wait, I did have a Alex business
go for it.
idea.
Oh shit, sorry.
Similar to Squid Game.
Game?
Skid Game. I'll probably edit this out. Slurring your words. Basically, you invite a bunch of racists onto the game
Ooh.
show and get them all belligerently drunk, and first one to slip out a slur loses.
Oh,
that's really good. I like that a lot.
Slurring your words.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks, fellas.
And we're back.
All right. Lastly, Leo with Adam Sandler and Bill Burr. This is mid, I will say.
The lizard.
Yep, the lizard movie where Adam Sandler plays a lizard and Bill Burr's a turtle.
I was genuinely like, Adam Sandler, Bill Burr. Why haven't I heard of
Yeah,
Leo? Oh yes, the lizard movie.
yeah, he plays a lizard. To be fair, this is a kids movie. I
damn it,
watched it
Alex.
because it's Adam Sandler.
And he's a lizard, of course.
And he's also a lizard. It's kind of a spiritual successor to Godzilla, if you will.
It's prequel.
Yeah, it's fine. If you're a kid, you'll probably love this movie.
Yeah, there's a post-credit scene where he finds some nuclear waste. And Just does the fucking fucking godly.
It's literally his voice the entire movie.
What's going on with it? He does a fucking god laser.
Yeah.
Dude, the Shin Godzilla laser. That's the sickest scene of any Godzilla, hands down.
I want to watch Godzilla now. The -1.
Yeah. We're doing that next week, right? We are doing that? Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I'm going to come. So,
I'm going to come in on the set. All right.
all right. That's all I got.
Cool, man. Chris, you want to go next?
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
He licked all of that.
Yeah, I did.
I don't give
to
a
be fair.
fuck.
Oh, all right.
I'm a walking virus. Who fucking cares?
Good
dude?
point. You washed that glass before you gave it to me, right? Ugh. Why do you have to slurp like that? Nasty as hell.
Podcast nasty as hell. Where's your list, dude?
Yeah, you
Yeah, go on. What?
I don't know.
You what? Fucking say
What?
it. Fucking say it. Fucking, I wanted to just fucking say
Come
it.
on. I want to shake your hand.
I want to shake his hand. You're not that guy, pal. All right.
Dude, if those guys ever met, dude.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it'd be like
Dad war.
what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
I want to shake his hand. You're not that guy, pal.
They shake hands and it's just like a fusion. Like it's like
Yeah.
fucking Goku and fucking.
Their arm hair grows to like werewolf
Yeah,
length.
they turn into Robin Williams.
Why wanted this whole fucking Letterboxd website is just infested with ads. I can barely get to my watch list. Okay.
Because they sold it. All right.
Yeah, the zone of interest.
Ooh.
This is.
Let's fucking go, dude.
What is this?
Director of
Under the Skin.
Under
Oh.
the Skin.
What's his name? Ford?
Alexander Payne.
No. Fuck, he has like a fashion sounding name.
I don't know.
This is a movie podcast, and we know a lot about movies, and I'm not looking this up, and it's obvious that I knew this ahead of time. It is the director. It's infested with fucking ads. I don't give a fuck about your can.
That was a crisp pop.
I don't even know the director. Who gives a... Just tell me who the fuck...
Alexa, who directed Under the Skin?
Jonathan Glazer.
Jonathan
directed
Glazer
Under the Skin.
of Sexy Beast fame.
Yeah. Jonathan Glazer.
Have you seen Sexy Beast yet?
Is that the one that's really questionable about the kid that Harvey made a video about? Have you seen that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Did you not see the video Harvey made about Jonathan Glazer? You should check it out. It's interesting.
Well, Zone of Interest is great.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's
Fuck
about,
yeah. Cool.
It's about the Holocaust. And basically...
But you deny that.
Well, you know,
Well.
the movie is fiction.
I also don't believe in a Star War.
That's a good point.
Why is Schindler's List in the fiction section? That's a lot. No, but the Zone of Interest is probably the most beautiful portrayal of the most evil monstrosity of mankind.
Shit.
It's Jonathan Glazer. You think Under the Skin, the cinematography in that, dude. It reminded me actually a lot like Saltburn, like the wide,
Shit.
beautiful shots.
Let's fucking go.
But I can't recommend it enough. It's haunting, but almost in like a. I don't want to spoil anything, but
You saw it this week, right? Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, man.
it was phenomenal, dude. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's just like artfully, tastefully done, shown, not told. Like there's just so much you can like assume from the general
Context clues.
context clues of what's happening.
Yeah.
And sound design and just backgrounds. Like I'll give you guys one thing. Okay, most of it takes place in like Pleasantville is what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
This is like a German neighborhood right next to Auschwitz.
Cool.
And
shit.
like they're sitting at dinner having like a pleasant, like looks like they're living like a beautiful life in a beautiful home and they all love it, right?
Yeah.
But there's just like this moment they're sitting there and like one of the nannies like goes
Ooh,
and she shuts the window.
that's brutal.
It's just like, and you always hear like these subtle noises and stuff going.
God
It's
damn.
happening next door to them, but it's just a phenomenal film.
It sounds brutal.
Is it?
Cinema, absolutely. And it's 4 motherfucking 3.
Yes.
It's a phenomenal movie.
Let's fucking go, dude. Can't wait to watch it. It comes out when?
I don't know.
All right.
Check it out when it's out.
Did you take photos of the screen and stuff?
They didn't have it.
Oh, they didn't have
They
a
just
s-
ran the fucking movie.
Didn't have a social card? Damn.
Nothing, dude. When I got there, there was just like there was the table set up in front of the theater,
Yeah.
and there was 2 guys sitting there, and I walk up and I was like, "Is this where you?" Because there was nobody around. I was like,
wow.
"Is this where you check in for Zone of Interest?" And they're like, "I don't know." I was like,
Thank you.
What?
Yeah.
And they go, we're here for it too. I was like, but you're at the table.
Oh.
They're like, yeah, there's nobody here from the studio yet. We're just like trying to figure out what's going on.
So don't sit there.
It was just
yeah.
this weird interaction where like it was just two guys sitting at the check-in table, and I walk up and they're just like, I don't fucking know.
It's like a guy sitting in the bus driver's seat, and everyone's like, "When are we leaving?" And he's like, "I don't know.
He's like,
I'm not
how
the bus
fuck
driver."
should I know?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean?
What the fuck you asking me
Oh,
for?
I'm the asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm the idiot. What the fuck are we?
Who was it? Did you ask her?
It's just some reviewers that were sitting there.
Oh.
And then eventually, one of them got up and like went to the theater and was like, "Is there a screening?" And then the theater didn't know about it. And then like at the last minute, someone from the studio like ran up and they were like, yeah, "Somebody was supposed to be here," and they started.
You stupid. What the fuck?
He blamed it on somebody else.
That's so funny.
Like he was just probably late, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, there was somebody fucked up."
I'm covering for an asshole right now.
A real dick move, if you know what I'm saying.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but dude, it was also one of those insufferable moments. I was surrounded by a bunch of reviewers who you'd think be respectful, but there was like they knew each other, and so they were like chatting through most of the opening credits.
You're like, hey, shut the fuck up.
And I swear to God, this popcorn ass human was like, A24 came up, and he's like, "Oh, this is A24," and I just wanted to top rope that motherfucker from the top of the theater. Like I just wanted to
stack chairs.
I wanted to iron claw that fucking dweeb. And he was old, so he would have folded in half. I wanted to hit him with the Captain Falcon down air. Dude,
You wanted to stand on his business, dude.
Yeah. You fucking knee him with the fucking.
Yeah, dude, I wanted to hit him hard, man.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude.
So I was mad for the first 20 minutes. I literally, you know how like you get mad and you had the boiling water has to come down.
Yeah.
You're like, this is ruined for a while now.
Yeah.
And then
get it.
and then I can't. Then I.
And then you're like a little bit sweaty.
I don't get
My watch is like, what? Are you fighting right
Are
now?
you whacking off?
Are you exercising heavy cardio?
That's funny.
Anyways, what were you gonna say?
I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
Forgot. No, you're good.
Zone of Interest. Check it out. It's great. The Faculty. Is my next one.
Ooh, a 90s Robert Rodriguez banger, baby.
1998 joint starring Josh Hartnett.
Ooh.
Dude.
Of
Great.
Of Oppenheimer fame.
Oppenheimer fame.
Black Mirror fame.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He's so good.
Elijah Wood.
Ooh.
This is basically like a high school meets Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Shit.
It's great.
That sounds awesome.
They even reference Invasion of the Body Snatchers in it. They're like, I think it's what's happening here is like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Dude, the shot of the nose, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's great.
God, I don't want to spoil it, but fucking great movie.
Great
fun, 90s as shit.
90s banger, dude.
Big sweaters, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Big baggy sweater.
You look like
It's a
fucking
great
Alex.
movie, big sweaters. That's such a weird.
They're fucking heroin core.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're,
okay. Like SLC Punk.
You know, like Kurt Cobain core, where they're all like, you know
big-
how
big
like
ass
They look
cardigans.
literally like Alex looks right now.
basically.
I went to Seattle one time, and now I do heroin. I actually watched a video on YouTube of Elijah Wood talking about his career and whatnot, and he mentioned that movie briefly because then he brought up Spy Kids 3D, a masterpiece.
A masterpiece. Where he's the guy, right?
He's the guy. That's literally his character's name, and then he dies 1 second later. It's so funny.
What's up? I'm the guy. He dies.
Yeah. Great stuff. Anything
Yeah.
else?
Oh, sorry. I want to say in The Faculty, I love how like they're basically just a bunch of methed out teenagers fighting aliens.
yeah.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah, like, and then of course they find out, like
They fuck around and they find out.
they do fuck around and find out Josh Hartnett is like just the school drug dealer,
Cool.
but he makes like bathtub meth and he sells it out of like little Bic like pen capsules.
Oh my God.
And so like
It's a vibe.
It sounds crazy and awesome.
I don't.
Yeah.
God, I got like jokes about it, but I don't want to ruin the movie. So
I'll most likely never see
it's
it.
from 20 years ago though, so it's like
Dude,
Yeah,
whatever
who?
you
Yeah.
want.
fucking
Fucking whatever, dude.
yeah, fuck it, dude.
Dude, just say it.
It's like I thought it was hilarious how like these aliens from another planet come in, take over the whole school, and then
Just
it's like
the school.
just the school, and then like oh no
Of the faculty.
of the faculty, and then they're like oh no my one weakness bathtub meth made by Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And so the whole time when they find that out, they just have to keep snorting it to prove they're not an alien.
It's Das Ding, but it's
with meth instead of whiskey.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
They're like, snort the whiskey, and they're all just fucking methed out, like trying to.
That's an awesome premise. That's yeah.
It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun. I had a blast. I was laughing.
Laugh.
I was laughing.
I was giggling.
You see a movie, you start laughing. You're like, this is funny.
You know when you have a good
and
time.
you're like, that's so funny.
That's so Raven, dude.
That's so fun. You know when your lungs convulse. You know what I'm talking about.
You know that when you're like,
Has that ever happened to you guys? It's so weird.
so silly.
Constantine,
oh,
2005.
I've seen this movie one time in theaters.
same.
That's the last time I saw it. Rewatch it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking banger.
I enjoyed it when I saw it.
Dude, it doesn't look like it was made in 2005.
And
It's like Matrix level good.
Shit.
Like
one of the
special effects.
best interpretations of the devil in a movie ever of all fucking time, dude. Our boy Dino Velvet, man.
Yeah.
From 8mm. Remember I told you about this guy?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fucking just absolutely fucking shitty face gang person, man.
I love it. It's like their depiction of the devil is a Russian man in a white suit, pale as shit,
Right.
white eyes basically, and then like black tar feet.
Hell yeah. Is it
Fucking shit, man.
is it supposed to be like the Mike Carey Lucifer
Yeah.
devil? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
awesome then.
So good.
That's awesome.
It's so awesome, and like if you're a fan of like biblical lore, even that would probably like even scratch another itch for you. But
Yeah.
it's so great.
I need to rewatch it. I don't remember much of anything except for Keanu.
What kind of bugs me is they are working on a sequel. I love that these like Keanu 30-year-old sequels are now coming to light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like fucking Bill and Ted,
Yeah.
Matrix, and now Constantine is in the works. They're trying to do it.
Yeah,
Give us the Lake House 2 with Sandy Bullies and
Dude,
Keanu.
fuck yeah, man.
dude. They asked Keanu recently what if he could reprise any role for a sequel, what would it be? And he said Constantine.
Ooh.
So I'm stoked on
Even though
that.
he looks nothing like the comic book character Constantine.
No, not at all.
No, he doesn't.
No.
No.
Constantine is blonde,
Yeah.
for one.
Whatever.
Wears a tan suit.
He's
like
also like a
Barack
really
Obama.
like a smooth talking badass guy, and from what I can remember, Keanu's not really that in the movie, right?
No, he's just like a nihilistic, like I'm
Yeah.
going to hell and I'm killing demons
Sure.
guy.
yeah.
I
And
love that more. So.
Constantine is not like a Deadpool guy, but like more of like a...
He kind of is just aloof about everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's cool. I like him a lot.
I like this version.
Okay.
You
More
should
of a
watch-
Christian Slater type.
Christian Slayer.
Christian
Slater.
in Heathers.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is just John Wick versus demons.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Fuck yeah,
Check
dude.
it the fuck out. It's a great movie.
Let's
yeah.
fucking go.
Also, Shia LaBeouf is in it.
What?
Shia LaBeouf. Oh yeah, yeah.
I had no
kind
idea.
of remember that.
I have no idea, and then I saw him. I was like, "Oh shit!" It's like right after Holes. It looks like he's like very young
Shit,
looking.
fuck yeah.
Oh shit.
yeah.
Love Shia LaBeouf's holes.
Love him.
Of Holes fame.
I'd buff those holes. You know what I'm saying?
Last thing I watched,
I'd sand his asshole.
I drink his bathwater. Tombstone is the last thing I watched.
Oh, a classic.
A fucking banger. I watched this for the first time.
Yeah.
I always I confuse this and Unforgiven. Is Clint Eastwood in?
No, that's Unforgiven.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah, this is
I've never
Kurt
seen this.
Russell. Dude,
What?
you'd love it.
Didn't we watch it together?
No, I've never seen it.
What?
Dude,
You're
Kurt
probably
Russell.
thinking of Unforgiven.
No, you know, I think I watched Tombstone with your brother.
Oh, okay.
So, Kurt Russell, Sam Elliott,
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, come on. It is amazing.
Game over, man.
Game over. Dude, Val Kilmer's character is the best thing in the world.
Doc Holliday.
Doc
He's
Holliday.
got the perfect arc.
Dude, he's okay. You haven't seen it, so he's the best like pistoler in the West. But I was always laughing to myself.
I always
because
love that guy, that character, the fastest gun in the West.
yeah, the fastest guy.
Yeah.
He's
I'm the fastest guy.
he's just
the
like,
guy. Fast.
Yeah.
the guy fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck.
The fast boy.
Yeah.
His wife's like, it's not that cool, actually.
But dude, he has like the best accent, but it's also hilarious because first of all, he's like the poker player, the fast pistoler. He's just a badass, and he's just like, well, darling, it appears we need to reevaluate our arrangement. You know, and he's just
Yeah.
like, but also he's got severe lung cancer.
He's got like Wild West tuberculosis.
Yeah.
Where he's literally a zombie.
yeah, the whole movie he's like sickly and sweating and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
but he's still a badass. And so I was always laughing to myself because like like someone would be starting trouble in town. They're like, I tell you, Sheriff, I'm gonna kill everybody here. And then he would just come out from the scene like, I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
And he's just like, say when, partner. Say when, partner. We'll draw. And
They're like, no, dude, that's not cool.
yeah, they're like, I'm not gonna shoot a guy with leukemia right now. And then he just fucking shoots on the hip, just quick as fuck.
They're like, fuck man.
Yeah, it's a fucking banger. But I was laughing I was walking around my apartment doing a Doc Holliday impression for like the next to it. Yeah, I was just like, yeah.
Hello, Vivian. How you doing there?
Yeah. Vivian, it appears we're watching another motion picture.
I like these talkies.
I do fancy a talkie now and then.
Although I did get scared when that train was coming at me.
I literally,
That was very spooky.
I vomited inside of. I vomited into my top hat. I tell you.
I put it on because I did not want to waste.
I tell you.
Don't you dare
projectile
call me
blood.
hombre.
And then the doctors, having no education or knowledge in this era, were just like, "Yeah, you're dying."
Yeah.
That's all.
Let's stick a fucking knife in it, dude.
Like, doctor, I don't feel good. And he's like, it appears you don't feel good.
Yeah. It appears you're dying.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Yep.
That'll be $1,000.
Use a dying.
Use a dying.
Use a dying, son. I suggest you tie your horse to the nearest. I don't fucking know.
Draw and quarter yourself.
And it's the doctors from Killers of a Flower Moon.
Yeah.
Of the Flower Moon.
Oh, dude. I was born too late to experience Chinese opium, though.
Oh, I feel you.
Chinese opium
I mean,
dens,
probably for your benefit.
Probably.
I would argue.
Maybe.
Is that like the fucking Inception basement?
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's just like, like in the early...
What is the dream? They're dreaming now.
Woo-doo! She slaps a fucking old man in the face.
He's like, ow!
Some dude just in an opium K-hole just...
It's very pungent, you see.
It's like the meme of the guy that just woke up, like,
just wake up from a...
I thought that was the fucking douchiest thing to ever
guy's
do.
an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like, no, clearly it's working. He's like, well, let me show you. Do.
He cuts his head off, like, see? His eyes are still closed.
He has a fucking, like, one of those batons that it's like,
Yeah.
he's not waking up, you see?
Just tasing him, dipping him in water and tasing him. Just... See, look, and they're just doing extravagant, like, mousetrap ass things to him.
Yeah.
He's like, see, I'll put his bare feet into water.
His cock and ball torturing him, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, check this.
Yeah. Check this out. I can put a rubber band around his balls.
He puts, like, high heels on. He's like, he doesn't feel this at all.
How can we be sure that this works? Well,
And he's just sedated going,
He's like, I had the worst dream ever. Oh, it's terrible.
yeah. It's like, I'm still
it felt
not...
so real. Why are my balls?
I like that. I like this concept of this, like, a Leo that just still isn't buying. He's like, I still don't think... I'm not... I don't believe you that this is working.
Is he sedated enough?
Is he, all right, well, how about this? And he slaps a horse and it just gets dragged away. All right, well, how about this?
Ragdolls.
This is a bloody streak across the garage. I don't know. I'm still not sure if he's sedated enough. Yeah.
Throws him off a building, dude.
Yeah. Well, how about now? Ding, ding, ding. Somebody, Mike Tyson comes in and just starts punching his balls.
Oh, my God.
Hits his testicles like a rhythm bag. He's like, I don't know. I'm still not buying it.
That's great.
Watch our fucking
puts his
Inception parody movie, Funception,
Yeah.
coming out to his theater near you.
Puts his hand in water. He's just like, well, he might be. What?
Yeah. He tickles his nose while he's putting whipped cream in his hands.
He's deep. He just pow, but he doesn't wake up.
See?
Pow. See, he's sedated enough.
See, he's fine.
He's just a bloody.
And Leo's like, all right, that sounds good.
All right, I believe you now.
Yeah.
Just a bloody pulp covered in whipped cream, just fucked up completely.
Leo's like, all right, I believe you. And he's like, all right, cool. And then he's like, to a line of people with, like, guns.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You were good. Okay, never mind. Yeah, call off the fire squad. I was like,
Oh, fuck.
Like, all right, let's wake him up.
It's the,
Kill me!
All right, I'll wake him up now.
the girl from the audition is there.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, song his fucking foot off.
Okay, that gave me the giggles.
Great stuff.
Yeah, that's it for me.
That's all I got.
That's all for me. All right.
That's all for me, guys.
My fucking iPad fell asleep. Sorry, 1 second.
I'm finished.
I'm
finished.
My boy.
Oh, whatever, dude. What's new in notes? It's a fucking notebook. You write in it.
Hey, man,
left
where's your
foot.
fucking watch list, dude?
The Royal Hotel. This is that Julia Garner movie that was in the Neon box set. The screener that was sent. Hugo Weaving's in it. He's very unrecognizable.
Isildur!
Yeah, this is good.
That's what he said.
Of a sealed door frame.
Yeah.
It takes place in the Australian outback. It's like these two American girls go on a retreat, or what is it? They're backpacking through Australia.
You sound like you hated the shit out of
I
this
did
movie.
hate the shit out of this movie. It's fucking whatever as fuck.
Just Australian as fuck.
It's just...
Let's go to the Outback Steakhouse, mate.
Oi.
It's like these two girls
Folges.
that are backpacking and then they get a job at a bar because they don't have any money. And it's just fucking boring as shit.
So it's that two broke bitches in apartment B or whatever?
Yeah.
But in Australia?
Yeah.
And then
Cool.
Neon's like, for your consideration. And then you're like, consider deleting this movie.
Yeah.
How about that?
I will throw this movie away. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was whatever. And then, of course, like the quotes are like, Julia Gardner is mesmerizing in this movie. I'm
I
like,
hate those quotes.
she's there. She's in a movie.
She's there.
She's there in a movie.
She showed up.
She's a gem.
She's fine. I like her, but it's just like, fucking, hey, this movie sucked. Sorry.
It's fine. It's your opinion.
Yeah.
Eileen. So that was also in the box set with Thomas and McKenzie of Jojo Rabbit fame, and then Anna Hathaway as a buxom blonde bombshell. dude.
Interesting. I may check this one out. Come on, Eileen, indeed.
Get her a towel. It's Come on, Eileen. See that radio DJ? No. He did that.
Oh my God.
He did that. He's like, someone get her a towel, guys. It's Come on, Eileen. And then everybody in the studio was like, what the fuck did he just say? And he's just
He's like,
laughing
oh,
for-
sorry, here's a slide whistle drop. You're listening to 97.9 The Fucking Dummies.
Yeah. No one fucks like this station.
You're listening to Bo and Barry. This is the Bo and Barry hour at boneberry.com.
Boneyard.
You're listening to 97.9, the one cool guy station for when you're on your commute and you hate your life and you want to forget about it. It's, anyways, come on, Eileen.
You're listening to The Fuck.
This is 97.9 The Fuck. Then it's just like the eagle gunshot sound effect.
Oh, the fucking...
It's like, you're listening. We'll be right back.
This is 97.9 The Fuck. All right. Anyways, Eileen takes place in Massachusetts. It's Thomas and McKenzie is working at a boys' prison, like a young man's prison. Anyways, Anne Hathaway is like the therapist that's brought in to like, just, make sure the boys are okay.
This is
Anyways,
a porno.
Thomas and McKenzie is obsessed with Anne Hathaway. That's the whole ideal. And she's very sex, what's it called? Repressed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Sexually repressed.
Got Saltburn vibes.
And dude, it's actually a really good movie. Twists and turns. I did not fucking expect anything to happen, like one thing after the next. It's kind of keeps you guessing, keeps you on your toes there. Not my favorite movie of the year by any stretch, but it is a movie that came out and it is good, and Anne Hathaway is great. Check it out if you want to.
Cinema, not 4-3?
Barely cinema. Like,
Oh, wow.
it's cinema, but yeah, it's just one time watch. I'm good there.
Cool.
Anne Hathaway, dude, fucking shit.
She's a
Great
cool,
actress.
cool lady.
Fucking actress.
I like
Go
her
to
with
41-44 in Brokeback Mountain. I'm just kidding.
Nice.
That's not the real time. Imagine though. Imagine,
Yeah.
imagine if I nailed that.
You're Mr. Skin.
I am Mr. Skin. Oh yeah, I like their Boston accents, their Massachusetts
To Boston.
accents. American Fiction.
Do you
This
like
is
apples?
like the movie?
Is the movie in Boston? Yeah. Because he likes apples.
Also the Holdovers.
Yeah. They go to Boston.
Okay, all right. American Fiction. That is the Jeffrey Wright joint that I brought. Focus into the screener for that one.
This looks great.
Um.
Ooh.
What?
I like the trailer. The trailer was neato. You want to hold it?
Hold it while you talk.
American Fiction is fucking Cord Jefferson's brand new directorial debut. What?
I'm whacking off Jeffrey Wright on the cover.
Good job, man. It's a really
Neon's like, please destroy these after you. And you're like, I'm gonna come on Eileen and jerk off American Fiction.
It is
Like, this is why we tell you to destroy them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is why. This is a Jeffrey Wright joint. I mean, it's good. It's really smartly written. I didn't love it though. I don't know why. I think I was expecting more. It gets actually really dramatic in parts, and I totally wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be like a fun ride the whole time, and just not. It tonally felt kind of all over the place, but not a bad movie by any stretch. Better than I ever could do.
I feel like that goes without saying for all of us always.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
I could have made this, and Jeffrey Wright is fucking.
I could have made it an Empire. I will say that.
I could have made a movie, but I like to sit on couches.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And watch them, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
If you know what I mean.
I like to be in the Inception basement.
Mm-hmm.
High on whatever the fuck that was.
Opium.
Is it opium?
It's copium.
Oh, not in copium.
It's copium. Anyways, American Fiction's okay. Not my favorite joint of the year, but it's a fine movie. Stacked cast though: Jeffrey Wright, Issa Rae, who I fucking love.
Oh, she's great.
Sterling K. Brown.
He's awesome.
Of This Is Us fame. Yeah, solid. Tracy Ellis Ross. It's fine. I won't watch it again, but I was expecting more.
Me too. I mean, I haven't seen it, but based on the trailer, I was like, that's gonna
looks
be a
great.
banger.
The trailer was so smart and funny, and like this.
I was like, oh, this is the
all of-
political satire we need.
All of that is the best parts of the movie. The trailer is the best part of the movie.
Okay.
Well,
good to know.
So there's that. And then to get ready for today's episode and to segue us into the ep, I fucking rewatched Promising Young Woman, dude. The Emerald Fennell joint that was released in 2020. I actually worked on that one for a little bit.
nice.
It is a really fucking good movie. Emerald Fennell she started as an actress, first of all. She was in The Crown, and then she started doing like show running. Like she produced like season 2 of, or she produced whatever, the season 2 of Killing Eve, which is like got huge critical acclaim. She won a lot of awards, and then she started writing her own shit, or she started producing her own shit, which led us to her directorial debut in 2020 of Promising Young Woman, which is fucking awesome. I love that movie. Carey Mulligan is great. Bo Burnham as the love interest is fucking great.
Nice.
It is so fucking good, man. And there are lots of creative liberties in this one, but I don't know. It's just a satisfying watch. And you get really fucking angry at times and like things you don't expect to happen, but it's like a biting commentary on being a woman, I guess, a promising young woman, but fucking really great. And whenever I say like a feminist film, it's not like, oh God, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how best to explain it, but
I get you.
It's not like that. It's actually just a really great film from a great female director.
It's not like they go, the patriarchy in it.
Yeah.
That shit's cringe.
Oh, and
the most surface level feminism in the world. Like,
Yeah.
wah, patriarchy.
Wang.
I mean,
our boy from the Detroiters is in it. Sam
Oh shit! Fuck yeah.
Richardson. Is
Yes,
that his
I
name?
think that's right.
That's him.
Samuel Richardson. He's fucking great in that.
I will now watch it.
It's a smaller part. Bo Burnham is fucking amazing in that movie.
All right.
Yeah, check it out. Jennifer Coolidge, the guy who plays who voices Patrick Star is in it.
Oh, nice.
It's fucking great, man.
He was in Oz as well, of Oz fame,
of Oz fame. Check it out.
of How I Met Your Mother fame.
Oh yeah, check it out. It's really great. And now time for Salt.
Did you do? Oh, you went
Yeah.
first. Sorry. Ignore me.
And now we get into Saltburn.
Yeah, get into it.
Emerald Fennell's second joint, her sophomore picture. Have you guys never
Sophomore
saw
feature.
Never saw Promising Young Woman.
Me either.
Borrow it, watch it, please.
Okay.
Based on Saltburn, happily. Yes.
I'm assuming it's not nearly as beautiful as this movie is.
Dude, it's amazing.
Oh,
all
Promising
right.
Young Woman is?
Yeah,
right.
it's shot within an inch of its fucking life, dude.
Well, okay. Well, because like I just got the vibe. It was a good. It gave me good movie vibes, but not like wow, this is a beautiful cinematography
Right,
experience.
right.
Like Saltburn was.
Cinematography is hard as shit in Promising Young Woman. This is elevated.
All right.
This is an elevated version. Saltburn, whoa.
Okay, Saltburn. Let's fucking go.
Dude.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Can I say first off that I'm very disappointed in myself for not seeing this in theaters with you when you invited me?
And he turned me down 3 times. I made sure, because I offered both of you first, and then you were like, no, and I was like, okay, fuck Alex, whatever. But I was like, Chris, you have to come watch this fucking movie with me, dude.
You
I
had
asked
seen
you-
it at that point?
No.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't.
But I knew Emerald Fennell, and I was like, dude, you have to come see. You're like, oh, Rosamund Pike, I don't care. I'm like, Chris, are
You're
you
like,
sure?
I hate women. I don't want to watch a movie with women by women.
No, it was 2 things. The trailers. I never watched well, the first trailer.
Dude, I never
actually-
even saw the trailer. I didn't know what it was about. I saw Emerald Fennell. I saw Barry Keoghan. Down.
Yeah, I goofed, dude. I just wasn't in the mood for a movie in the theater. I just didn't feel like leaving. And then also, I don't know. I would always see these branded. I would just get the only thing I knew about the movie was sponsored Instagram ads, and it was Rosamund Pike and him having a conversation in like I was a lesbian once, all too wet for me. That conversation.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to.
That wasn't an ad?
That was the ad. That's how they marketed it in one of the things, and I was like,
I get it for TikTok people. You know what I mean?
yeah, I guess. I mean,
I'm not taking my movie recommendations from TikTok, is all I'm saying.
yeah. Well,
Because even fucking Killers of the Flower Moon TikTok ads were fucking awful. It's like how I pull up to the thing.
Oh my
and-
God, yeah.
they were doing meme ads.
Yeah. Everyone's doing that now.
Yeah,
It's-
that
dude.
is really fucking.
How I pull up, and it's fucking Robert De Niro.
It's like POV.
Pulling up to the function. That's what it was.
Yeah.
POV. It's Saltburn.
Yeah.
It's literally,
it is,
yeah.
like,
It's
shit will say
so
that.
low effort. Like,
Fuck that.
Yeah, dude.
God damn it. Me when I
when your
mom.
It's just me when I POV your mom when you colon. And someone's like, wow, that looks great.
Wow.
You have ChatGPT running your fucking social
Dude,
media
yeah.
campaign. But dude, in theaters, man, this fucking banged, dude. But we have the whole spectrum. You saw a digital screener link. You saw it on a fucking DVD.
A digital video disc.
And your boy saw it in a, big movie theater. It's kind of the quality of like each of us individually kind of makes sense. You know what I mean?
Well said.
I'm gonna go.
Well, they give me the light. I just want to reiterate, I'm the best.
I'm the best person.
I'm the best one here. Saltburn was great.
I loved the shit out of
This
this.
is a new favorite movie.
Damn.
It's one of my faves. Top
It's-
shit for sure.
Visually and narratively, this fucks on every level.
Fucking go, dude.
Immediately, I was like, dialed the fuck in, man. It's one of those movies where you know how sometimes you're like, yeah, this movie's whatever, it's good, it's whatever, but you get up for water, you go to the bathroom, and you're just like, I'll let it run. I get the gist, right?
Yeah.
Pausing it every second. I was like, I'm not missing a frame of this
Yeah.
fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Beautiful. Every single frame was a painting. Very symmetrical, 4:3, literally. Box.
Yeah.
It's like Wes Anderson done well.
It's
you know
like
what I'm saying?
if
Like
Barry-
the symmetry and yeah.
But
like
it's sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's like if Barry Lyndon was a good movie.
I mean,
It
fair.
literally is.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a period piece at all, but you know whatever.
It is a period piece. What do you mean?
2006. That's a period.
Yeah.
He's a vampire. He sucks her
Yeah,
pussy
that's
while she's on her
16 years?
period.
Right.
She sucks her pussy. He sucks her pussy on her period.
On her period.
It's a period piece.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's like,
And we got there.
and then he looked into the camera. He's like, never mind. Never mind.
Say it.
Never mind.
Never mind.
You already said it. Say
You
it.
already say it. Just go for it.
You know the joke.
What is it?
This is a period joke. That's it. We're moving on.
It's a period piece, and
It's
that's
a period piece. Yeah.
that. All righty.
We got it.
Come bathwater.
Great scene.
Thoughts?
I physically cringed and recoiled at that scene, as did Christina, and we both were like holding up, like no.
Dude, in a theater, a
bet.
packed fucking theater, that scene, unforgettable, dude.
Damn it.
feel bad.
I do.
Feel bad.
Oh man, I wish I could have experienced not only that in theaters, the graveyard scene in theaters, and the
dance.
ending, dude.
Dude, the fucking ending. Okay, whoa. Let's wait. But setting it up, dude.
Setting what up?
Barry Keoghan.
Oh yeah.
What do we think of Barry Keoghan in general?
I mean, if he's not nominated for Best Actor, that's an enormous mistake.
He is typecasted as quintessential weirdo, but I love him for that.
Dude, this to me was like the most Joker-esque performance from him. Because he's been like the really weird kid. Like he's weird in fucking Banshees. He's weird in Green Nut. He's weird in fucking Killing of a Sacred Deer. Big
Yes,
time.
So
the
weird.
weirdest by far.
But like the lead weird guy was this movie. He fucking brought it to this movie.
My
dude.
favorite thing narratively about his casting and the fact that he as the character is the protagonist is that Barry Keoghan is not a leading man and Jacob Elordi is.
Yeah.
And he's stealing his life to become the leading man.
Yeah.
It's so, like, it's fucking perfect.
And also shout to Jacob Elordi because
Amazing.
he is fucking awesome. I'm not gay, but I fucking sexualized the fuck out of Jacob Elordi in this movie.
Yeah.
The way he's shot, dude. And like
It's a
they give him-
Roman sculpture the whole fucking time.
Yeah, and it was so genius to put that like linen shirt on him, dude, so that like the sunlight is like cutting through, and you still see like his body and shit. Like that's actually amazing, dude.
It was beautiful. Yeah, it was like there was like whenever he would be like, "Well, did I love him?" and it would be like, and like show this montage of just like him in like a field with like morning glistening dew on it. and shit.
Dude.
Or
And
like
that-
sitting in front of the window with, that was one of the greatest shots I've ever seen.
Yeah, the
Dude.
God tier Jesus Christ shot when he
Yeah.
was just like with a cigarette.
All the reflection shots?
Dude.
Dude.
The unfucking real cinematography.
And to that point, whenever he first gives him a tour of Saltburn, it's one of the best fucking shot sequences ever for this year, because it's like, yes, you're going through the house, but it's all centered on him. He's not even looking at the fucking house, dude.
Yeah,
You're-
he's like Henry VII, Henry VIII, whatever.
and the way he's so casually just like, he's like broken piano.
yeah,
there's this.
there's Shakespeare's all of his books.
Yeah, Shakespeare's fucking folio.
Yeah.
Okay, just the cool $2 million book of a filled bookshelf.
Yeah, and then he goes, and then he points to like a very rare sculpture too. He's like, and there's this, and it's like some famous artist, and he's like, yeah. Anyways, that's your room.
But you're totally focused on him the whole time, not the house at all, really.
Yeah.
Blue room, red room. Oh.
The movie does a great job at putting you in Barry's shoes or Oliver's shoes of being like you're in awe of this person the whole time. So it's
Right.
always you're focused on him. Like the cinematography, philosophy, or the psychology was perfect.
Dude, him standing outside the window and near the beginning, smoking the cigarette,
man.
watching him,
Yeah, you
like,
just see the ember.
dude, that was very rear window, queer window, if you will.
Oh, damn, that's a great DMT, dude.
Great DMT. Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
funny.
But dude, this had a lot of mirrors with Call Me by Your Name in a way where it's like a gay relationship. It's summertime. It's in like it's very rich, like very like
I wouldn't call it a gay relationship though, because
not necessarily, but there's a gay.
it's totally unrequited. I
There
mean,
are
yes, but it's
undertones.
gay romance.
Right.
Barry is obsessed with Jacob.
Yeah.
In this movie.
Yeah.
And it's not reciprocated at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct. But it is alluded to. For half the movie I wasn't sure, but anyway.
Yeah, it's like he kisses him at that party, but it's not like, it's like a platonic kiss, but it's also like, friends don't really do that.
No, but also there was just like little tension moments where I was like, is he gonna swing that way?
Right.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. But the peach scene from Call Me by Your Name is definitely mirrored by the bathtub scene.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like Timothy Chalamet comes in a peach and eats it.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard it described.
An Army Hammer eats it.
Oh, he does?
It's
Did I
Army
mix
Hammer
that
that
up?
takes a bite of it.
Oh yeah, I mixed that up. But regardless, it's eating cum.
Regardless, cinematically, this is an eating cum movie.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a list on Letterboxd. Gay movies where they eat each other's cum, and it's just these two movies.
And then fucking Barney and Friends. And people are like, what the fuck?
Then Toy Story 3. We're like, yeah, you guys missed the post credit
Buzz
scene.
and Woody, dude.
Yeah, dude, he opens up
Become Woody
Woody's
for
little
nothing.
zipper.
Yeah.
There's a snake in my pants.
Yeah. But it's I felt like those were mirrored in the sense where it was like scenes where it was like cringy, but had these weird. I mean,
like you recoil, dude.
It's
but it's like
physical cringe, not like
Yeah, but it
You're
has
not
that.
like, oh god.
Yeah.
You're like genuinely like, what the fuck is going on,
he's getting
dude?
fucking tetanus from like a rusty bathtub, you know, like
Dude,
licking
from like an
inside.
800-year-old bathtub.
Yeah,
But you don't expect him to do what he does.
No.
You really don't. But the way it is shot is like,
It's
what else
amazing.
would he do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as soon as he gets into the bathtub, he like climbs into it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so like visceral, dude. Like, he's just acting on impulse the whole time.
He's
dude.
like a slimy slime man. He's like Tim
Well
Curry.
said.
He's like Tim Curry in Fern Gully, where he's literal slime.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
he's
just on every. Like,
he's Melt Man, dude.
yeah,
That's how slimy he is.
yeah. That scene was phenomenal. It's just like one of those. It's just legendary. Everybody had, like, you would see memes online. It would just be bathtub scene, graveyard scene, and then I was just like, well, I can't wait for the context of those. You know,
Dude, yeah. Well, the thing I heard about, I only heard two things. I heard your description of the movie in general, which was Barry Keoghan is obsessed with Jacob Elordi, and I'll leave it at that. And then I heard people mention a dance scene. In the whole movie, I was waiting for like, when's the dance scene? And
Yeah,
then,
dude.
And then the finale hit, and I was like, I understand now.
Yes.
I was like Danny DeVito, like, I get it.
Yeah. Every time there was a party, I was like, oh, here comes
Yeah.
the dance scene.
Yeah.
Dude, but that dance scene.
Oh, phenomenal.
Did you know that the dance scene is the direct inverse of the tour of the mansion? That
Oh my God, I'm gonna come.
Let's fucking go, dude.
it is the direct inverse of the tour of the mansion that Jacob Elordi gives him at the very beginning.
Did you know Barry Keoghan had a hog on him?
I did not know that before this.
Did you know, Film Doc?
It'll give you a Saltburn if you know what I mean, dude. Yeah, he's got a hog on him, dude.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for the Joker having a big cock.
He's doing those pirouettes and he's just knocking over paintings.
Yeah.
With his huge donkey dick.
With it.
Whoop-a. Drop down. Whoop-a. Murder on the dance floor. Whoop-a.
Yeah.
It's like in basketball where they just keep flying over. Anyways,
Yeah.
I like barely remember that scene.
Yeah,
Anyways,
dude, I rewound that scene 3 or 4 times.
we got to watch it again, dude.
It's just anytime. I'm such a sucker for one take long, beautiful choreography dance scenes. I will give you. If it's sitting at a 3, you get a 4. If you're sitting at a 4, you get a 5. You get a bonus star.
And why he's dancing?
It's
Dude.
just like it's the culmination of the whole movie.
Yes.
And right before you get the Kaiser Soze Usual Suspects
yeah.
montage.
Yes.
And then it's just like da-na-na-na-na. And it was just this like evil fucking celebration. I
Dude,
was
it's
like,
literally like a demon in hell, dude.
Yeah.
Like it just looks like he's having the time of his life. But when you understand the context of like everything that leading up to it, like you said, the Usual Suspect scene, dude, like that.
yeah.
Wow.
Dude, it's phenomenal. But I was laughing to myself because I was picturing him doing that whole dance scene, then just cutting to the butler like with 2 eggs, just like
Yeah.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that Butler was fucking amazing.
Butler
too.
was amazing. I think my favorite scene in the movie is the moment after they discover Felix's body and they're sitting down for a meal.
Oh man.
Yes.
Dude, the
They have to close the curtains.
Yeah, the editing and the color and the pacing on that was unreal.
And like the wine.
Oh my God.
Oh,
it was so far past unsettling.
Yeah.
Dude. Before I forget, dude, we have to shout out Archie Madekwe, who is Farley.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah, he was great. Of Gran
was-
Turismo fame.
Of Gran Turismo fame. He was fucking amazing.
He was great.
He's such a great villain to a terrible character. You know what I mean? Like,
Such a great brat.
yes.
Well,
dude.
he's the original Oliver. He's the original guy that's like, I am gonna get this stuff. I'm entitled to it.
Right.
And then Oliver comes in and he's like, no, I'm a devious bastard.
Yeah.
Like, and I also love like early on in the movie, they're at a party and he's wearing party hats in devil horn position. And then later on, Oliver comes in wearing the antlers as devil horns.
fucking shit,
Dude,
man.
this movie fucks my asshole.
Well said.
Thank you.
Cut to that on the poster. There are too many movies. This movie fucks my asshole.
Oh fuck, we need an edit of that. That's good.
Yeah. Dude, okay. In the shot of him in front of the hedge maze.
yes.
Like where it was like, to me, it was such a hunter becoming the hunted thing where it was like, he is prey if he's wearing those in a sense, right? But it's
Yeah, a
also
little
like
bit.
a satanic thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a pagan ritual,
Yeah.
like Midsummer Night's Dream. Literal, like
Well,
that's the theme.
It's both sides of the coin. He is a fawn. He's like you said, vulnerable in that way. He's prey. But then you turn it around. It's like, oh no, it's a demonic thing.
Yeah, cut to him.
Emerald Fennell's like, I just like deer.
No, dude, she was talking because I saw a few interviews with her. Dude, the details in this movie are fucking. It is deep.
I believe the shit out of that. As soon as I finished this, I wanted to start it over right there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dude, watch the screener. Go full HD on it next time.
Okay.
You did DVD, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it looked fine.
It
I'm
looked
just saying,
fine,
like,
and
I
honestly-
put it on my. I did whatever. It looked good.
Aspects of it were honestly like it felt sort of nostalgic because it takes place in 2006 and I'm watching it on a DVD and it's 4:3, so it feels very appropriate, like the way I watched it.
no doubt.
The density of the shots in terms of like what's going on and the sheer amount of like beauty in them, it felt very like Paul Thomas Anderson to me at times.
Oh,
Totally.
dude. They were talking about. Sorry, you go ahead.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say the family in general too. Like the shots, like when he first gets to the house and she's being so questioning, and it immediately, without saying anything, it shows you how detached rich people are.
Yeah.
That's what it was doing, where it was just like,
And they're far past rich. They're like 0.001% rich.
right.
Yeah.
And they're saying they don't like, oh, tell me all about it. I know. So I really just everything. You can tell me everything. Where it's like, I don't have a fucking care in the world, but I'm also incredibly fake.
yes.
Incredibly disingenuous.
Yeah.
Where like she'll be this courteous person, but then she'll be like, "You want to go get some tea, Pamela?" And she'll be like, tea. Yes, sure. Where it's just like, go get the tea, Pamela. I'm paying. You're staying here.
Yeah.
I own you.
You live in a castle. Can you grab me a tea, bitch?
Yeah. There was those subtle moments where it was just like, oh, they own.
She's a
these
monster.
people. Yeah.
she's a monster with this.
Yeah.
It is a faint courtesy that she has across her face at all times, but it's like the wheels are turning.
yeah. We're
Yeah.
just like, get a tea. And she's like, I don't know where that. She's like, you'll figure it out. Just like in the kitchen and then it's just her like by the door. Like,
Dude, she's
go on now.
She's
Like, I
genuinely
love that.
hilarious in this, dude.
Great. Yeah.
The mom and the dad, I think, were the funniest part of the dad,
Dude, the
especially.
dad is
Richard E. Grant,
He's
dude.
a very underrated actor. He's
Oh, yeah.
so good.
He was
Spice
hilarious.
World.
Of course. That movie with Melissa McCarthy.
I was just about to say that one.
Dude, he's great in that movie.
He's so good. Just him.
Dude, I got to go back to that scene after they find Felix's body because Farley's acting in that scene.
Oh my god.
He was unfucking real. Like his like very sincere crying and uncomfortability and being like, "Are you guys not fucking okay?"
And then
Just eat the fucking food.
Eat the fucking pie.
Yeah.
You're not the only one with feelings. Sir, the police need to know what to do with the body. I'm eating my pie.
Dude.
Sir, we need to close the windows because.
Oh my God.
Okay, speaking of the windows,
They're just so in denial about everything.
dude, did you know Film Talk moment?
Let's go.
So earlier, did you guys catch the foreshadowing?
Of what?
At the first breakfast, she's telling the story about, my friend who died, her friend Shelley walked by the window, and later in the news, she saw her fall and realized, she saw a ghost. And then Rosamund Pike's like, oh, goosebumps. You guys feel that? Like in that exact moment, she's saying a housekeeper was outside. And in the shot, as she's explaining it, over her shoulder, there's a housekeeper outside, and Felix walks past the window.
Bruh.
Foreshadowing his death.
That is amazing.
Yeah. I rewound that when I saw it. I was like, wait, that was Felix in his pink shirt. And he walked by the window, and then that was foreshadowing his death later.
Fucking
Dude.
A.
And then later at the scene at dinner, they go close the windows because he's going to go by the window again.
Fuck,
That
man.
is unreal.
I've got goosebumps.
Dude, I
literally
literally
got
do.
goose-
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
I love that.
Dude, this is one of the most smartly, tightly written movies I've seen in a long
Fuck
time.
yeah, dude. I'm really glad you guys liked it.
Dude, I loved this.
Imagine if somebody was like, fucking boring.
Dude, people are ragging on
Probably
Emerald
homophobic people that don't have any fucking media literacy.
No, man, they're like Emerald Fennell. She's a fucking fake feminist trying to do a commentary on the rich that also shines a light on how fucking poor people are just totally
Just a wrong person.
Watch the cool movie and shut the fuck up.
There's not even a feminist undertone to
No,
this.
it's just simply a story. Not everything has an agenda.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's
But
really,
it is a commentary on those things.
I mean,
It
sure,
is.
yeah, but it's not the focal point of every character's actions. It's a guy who lied about coming from nothing.
Yeah.
And he is now working his way up via devious means to take everything.
he's like, I really just want to dance in a castle naked,
Dude, I mean, sure.
and I gotta kill a lot of people to do so.
Yeah.
It's just like people that are like, her commentary's wrong. Like, shut the fuck up and watch the great movie. Like,
Okay,
like,
okay, guy who's never made a movie. Shut
yeah,
the fuck
dude,
up.
I fucking hate
It's-
that. People really hate on her. Since Promising Young Woman, people have been.
Oh,
hating
that's
on her.
why because
It's
she
got
made,
woman in the title.
Yeah, and she made a feminist movie. I haven't seen it, but I get what it's doing. It's a girl getting revenge for like the R word.
You gotta fucking say it. Or no, you gotta see it.
Say it.
You gotta say it.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
She's
You gotta see it. It's so fucking good. Dude, the I just love a movie like this, man. I really do. That you just give a shit about every character in this movie. Carrie Mulligan's cameo, basically. She
was she?
fucking she was
Pamela.
Pamela.
Oh, awesome. She's great. And then their very nonchalant announcement of, oh, yeah, she died.
Dude,
Yeah.
anything for attention.
Yeah, that was one of the funniest lines I've ever heard.
That was so fucking good. Dude, when I saw her, it was like a jump scare. I was like, oh, she's in this fucking movie, dude. I was so fucking stoked to see her in it. And she had a really bit part. Like, she's a big actress, man. Really famous and she's tall. No. Just to see her in this, I was like, that's so fucking cool that she cares enough to do a movie like this where she's not like the main focal point.
Yeah.
Dude,
Man.
the genius that he's very briefly friends with at the beginning of the movie.
Oh my God.
First of all,
Genius.
Give me a fucking. What did you say? Give me a fucking.
Give me some. Give me some.
dude. Okay, but the fact
This is
that
violently
the fact,
autistic.
yeah, this violently autistic man is the only one that's like, you're a liar, you're a fake man, and
Yeah.
and then he's like, he just very slowly phases him completely out of his life. He's like, I can't risk that.
Yeah.
This guy sees me for what I am. I just love that. It was
Yeah.
so good.
I saw some funny meme where it was like somebody said that kid eating the candy bar sideways was the most unsettling thing in Saltburn. And I was like, I thought it was such a funny detail. Where he's
Yeah.
like, I brought you a candy bar. Are you gonna eat that? Like 10 seconds later, and then he just opened it and ate it from the middle. I was like, what the fuck?
Which I'll be honest, I have eaten a Twix that way,
That's sociopathic.
like a corn on the cob. Like,
Yeah,
You
that.
eat it upside down.
Yeah, man. But dude, I'm going back to the ending dance scene just because I want to say it totally dethroned the Joker staircase for me.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
This
dude.
is not just like thematically and narratively, like the reason why he's dancing isn't so cool, but visually and everything about the way it's shot is fascinating. It's so good.
ripping a line of coke and dancing naked through a mansion. Literally me. New literally me just dropped.
And dude, like when he comes up to the dancing family little thing,
Yeah.
Oh, that was sick.
The rocks on top.
dude,
Oh my god.
that was so fucking hard, dude.
Another foreshadowing moment
Yeah.
where he was manipulating the Felix puppet earlier.
Brutal.
Where he pressed it and he's like,
Love
oh,
that.
he's playing him like a puppet or he's playing him like a toy.
Yeah,
Cut the Solid Snake and play me like a damn fiddle.
dude, that was so good. Oh man,
That's him cream pieing his grave.
Yeah.
and Jacob Elordi taking him to his parents' house, dude.
That was the only mental cringe of the movie.
Yeah.
Everything else was physical cringe.
That was hard to watch, man.
That was
that was tough.
rough.
Yeah.
And his family was like, "What's wrong?" He's just like, "Fucking shit,
My
dude."
head hurts.
Oh my god.
That was great.
And it also showed that Jacob Elordi was also good at playing pretend, like
Yes, yes.
feigning, shit like that. Like
That
he
was
was
calculated.
really good at like telling a lie, and
He's like, oh, I'm sure I just missed that or whatever the fuck, you know?
that shit, or even like because it shows him doing it in a good way too, like saving Barry Keoghan at the bar, where he's like, "Oh, you dropped this, mate." You know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah.
"I was gonna steal it from you, but I thought I'd do the right thing." It's just like wow, man, what a charismatic dude for one, but like doing the right thing. When it flips, like he can still do that. He can still play pretend, but he's like actually fucking pissed off, of course, as anybody would be.
He's been deceived.
yeah, big time. He's been fucking betrayed.
Yeah.
dude.
You don't lie about your parents and you don't fuck my sister. Those are his two.
Yeah,
Those are his two rules.
and the sister was really good, dude. That scene, the fucking period scene.
It was
That
phenomenal.
was brutal. That was amazing.
Strangely hot.
Yes, it was, dude.
Yeah.
It was
Dude, this movie modulates constantly between freaky little fucked up goblin boy and pretty fucking hot, to be honest with you.
like turning into an ultra dom.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm wed.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm wed.
Yeah.
That's Emerald Fennell's, like, that's her signature. Is that she's like, I want to make each movie after the next. I want it to make as sexy a movie as possible. She's like, I'm gonna end up making a porno movie at some point. He's like, because like I just want it to be totally sexy and dark sexy. Like, you're not supposed to be into this, but you're gonna be into this.
That's awesome.
She's like, I just want a lot of moisture when you're watching my movie. I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
fucking A,
yeah.
dude.
Rosamund Pike. I mean, Jesus Christ, she's amazing.
Dude.
Yeah, she was phenomenal as well.
Dude.
Every performance, man.
Her first of all, Barry planting the seed very early in their relationship of like where he's like, oh, you're just so fucking hot, and then it gets dropped for a while.
Yeah.
And then like that like is like the impetus for her to seek him out later after he kills her entire fucking family. Mm-hmm. And the scene, as soon as she was in the coffee shop, I'm like, this guy is gonna be in here. He's gonna know exactly why she's there, when she goes, where to sit.
And when they cut to like the usual suspect scene and they just see him like typing nonsense, it's so fucking good, dude.
Typing Matrix code.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys suspect him to be this diabolical the whole movie, or was the reveal a reveal for you guys?
I had suspected only because of the way you described the movie. If I went in blind, I might have had a bit of a rougher time. No, it's not. It's not even.
The movie's so good it didn't ruin it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
but like
That's true. I'm fine.
no, but because you described it as Barry Keoghan's obsessed with Jacob Elordi, as soon as I saw Jacob Elordi with the broken bike tire or whatever, I was like, I bet he did that shit. Like, I bet he did that shit.
I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that either.
I thought he was getting obsessed with him starting there, or not starting there, but it's like that was just their meet cute, basically.
Right. And it's framed perfectly.
Well, I thought the jig was up whenever he went to his parents' house.
Exactly. And
I was like, oh, okay, so his plan is fucking done, and now he has to recuperate and do everything. But it's like the fact that it all sort of went according to plan for the most part is it's just astounding. And I thought Farley was the one that was like really keeping him on his toes the whole time. Like
yeah.
he was the main antagonist, even though Barry Keoghan is like a really awful person. He was the main antagonist of this movie that I was like, man, as soon as he's out of the picture, like, we win. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Basically watching this movie.
Because you're rooting for a literal piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
And I love that about this movie.
Yeah,
love
I
it
mean,
too.
dude.
The scene where Foley requests a karaoke song and it's I Love You, Pay My Rent. And he's in the background like, yeah, keep singing it, Oliver.
But then he turns on and he's like, this is your song too.
Yeah.
I love how like he plays like a meek, timid guy, except for like very specific moments, and he turns it on to past 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I wanted to bring this up. Okay, so the bathroom was not designed like that in this home. So they were like, okay, how do we... It's such a pivotal set piece in this movie, if you think about it, dude. And she's like, okay, this was a white room when we started. And she's like, but I wanted to move the bathtub to the center of the bathroom so like you're on display. That's one. It's like an art piece. It's like just like every sculpture and everything in this house that's like they're all centered around one thing or in a room. The bathtub is the one thing that is centralized in this location. And then also the sinks. It's like instead of having dual sinks together, I wanted to have them facing opposite so that even whenever your back is turned to him, you could still see him in the reflection of the mirror.
Brutal.
So fucking
So it's
sick.
like it's always just like about obsession and like no matter how far they are, like he still has an eye on him the whole time.
It's fucking hard, man.
Sick.
And like it was, man, dude, I can't explain
So many details in this movie.
how intense it
dude.
was. It was an intense sequence, dude. The bathroom scene when he's like jerking off in the tub, and then you see Barry and like every
Great lighting.
every-
my God.
oh,
The
the
lighting
li-
on that shot.
and it looked great too.
It's like he's just a head floating in a void, just like staring from a different dimension. Like
that, but then you see Jacob Elordi in the tub, and like that's also lit with like a spotlight basically
Yeah.
on the tub. It looked amazing, dude. But like seriously, the entire theater was like, oh, like everyone's all tensed up the whole time because like he's about to get caught, dude. Like he's gonna see him. He's gonna turn around at any second to see Barry Keoghan staring at him.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. He's like, oh, okay, later, man. Good night. That whole man.
Yeah. Phenomenal. And then
Amazing.
the way it was like doing close-ups of his neck and the sweat and like you
Yeah.
could see like his
Yeah.
pulse almost on his
it's like
neck.
I'm not gay, but this man is making me horny.
Dude, yeah, by design, man.
Yeah, it was phenomenal, man. That was the list of shots goes like on and
It's
on
insane.
And on.
This
The
whole
list of
movie is
details. Like,
gorgeous.
when he smashed the mirror the next morning, it's just fixed.
Yeah.
Just rich people
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Dude.
to me, that was almost a level of surrealism I liked.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
he was just like examining it. Like, did I even
Did I
punch
do?
this?
Yeah.
That was true, and the director said the same thing about the butler too. She was like, every actor that auditioned, she was like, okay, well, you're being a butler, but like I really need you to be Saltburn. You are the home. Mm-hmm. The butler needs to be like a brick in this home,
Like the personification of the
yes,
Yeah.
Like a ghost caretaker that's been
Yeah.
there 100 years.
And then this actor was like, oh, he's like, so I'm a brick in the home.
That's awesome.
And I was like, oh, shit, dude.
Like, could argue that I'm just another brick in the wall.
No, seriously, talking about how it's like he could have been there for 100 years, but he is just a personification of the home itself.
Yeah.
Dark and twisted and fucking all of these things, man.
You could argue this is just like Disney's Haunted Mansion 2023.
it was fine.
That's all right. Yeah, dude. Let's talk about the graveyard scene, shall we?
Man.
Didn't expect that. I mean, I did, but I didn't.
Yeah. What was the theater like?
I was still getting over I think the whole theater was still getting over the fact that Jacob already died in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they left it so like, yeah, he's just dead. Like no one really knew.
Well,
Yeah.
plus his whole family's denial leaves you as a sort of like, okay, did that really just happen? Is this like some weird dream sequence thing?
Right.
Like,
And I love that you never see his dead body.
yeah.
They never show it because you're expecting like, is he mangled? Is his head fucking chopped off? Like what the fuck happened? And you never get to see it, which is great. It's all just the POV of the family looking at his body. So it's like the POV of the dead body, basically. And Richard E. Grant fucking delivers.
Dude.
He's just a little cold.
He's just a
Yeah.
little tired.
Got to bring him
Someone
in.
get
gotta
him a
bring him
blanket.
up. Yeah.
Like, and then Rosamund Pike just like, honey, it's almost lunch. And,
Oh.
and I'm just like,
Yeah.
and then everybody else's reaction is just
Is human.
yeah.
Yeah. But the theater, I think everyone is getting over the fact that he died. He actually died. And then you see them there at the tombstone. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? And then it's an unmoving shot for the next, 3 or 4 minutes, dude?
Yeah.
It's excruciating, dude.
Yeah.
And every act that he performs, you're like, there's no fucking way he's doing this in real life. Someone's going to come up. Someone's going to interrupt it. Like, this is, okay, time to cut now. And it doesn't, dude. It just stays there.
Yeah.
Barry Keoghan fucking acts within an inch of his life in that scene, dude.
I so badly wanted after that extremely long scene, it just cut to the father looking in the window, just going, Jesus Christ.
Look at the hog on that boy.
I think it's about time he leaves.
Get him away from my wife.
That's
Dude, the scene directly after that where it's like the very polite politicking way of being like, thank you so much for staying here. Do you think you might leave at any point? And then
Yeah.
he's like, I can't do that to your wife. And he goes, how much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the immediate turn of
Yeah.
get out of my fucking life. How much do you need?
But he's like dropping this weird, like,
The veneer. Yeah.
the veneer,
Yeah.
that weird facade he had, that rich facade he had briefly, where he's just like, yeah, just how much for you to never speak to my family again so we can properly grieve. It's just insane. But then, like, I'm just amazed that, like, in general, I mean, I love the movie as is, but it's nobody's connecting these dots that this one person that shows up, the family starts dropping like flies.
Yeah.
And nobody's going, maybe it has something to do with that weird fucker we brought in
Yeah.
a few months ago.
I mean, he played the game pretty good.
Yeah. The perfect crime. It's like there's
Kill an
semen-
entire family.
They're like one police officer goes and solves it in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
there was cum on the graveyard.
Yeah.
He's like, I tested the cum and it's probably
his.
this weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
2
the-
2 minute spotlight movie.
I just think it goes to show like the denial of the family itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
completely disconnected from
Yeah.
any.
There's no investigation.
Yeah,
They
they're
just,
not
like-
even. They can't even intellectually like challenge themselves enough to like put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
The police are
It's-
just a plot tool in this. It's not like
Yeah.
Yeah. They just, they didn't question anybody or anything. It was just like the police are outside and they're going to take the body now. He's like, can I Told them to. He's like, close the fucking curtains.
Yeah. Eat your fucking shepherd's pie.
And then it turns the room red, dude.
That was sick. That was an amazingly well planned out.
I
scene.
love motivated red shifts. Like I think of Evil Dead, The Raining Blood, and I think of the scene in I think it's
Mandy,
X,
all of Mandy, basically.
all of Mandy.
Doesn't Ex Machina do it as well?
Kind of. But
Yeah, whenever the lights shut down.
yes, that, and then I think of the movie X when blood gets splattered on the headlights.
Yeah.
and then she's illuminated in red. It was fucking awesome.
Let's fucking go.
Good shit.
Love red.
Love. That's a cool color.
Yeah.
I'd say.
But
What did you guys think of the graveyard scene? Were you just like
I mean,
cringing the whole way through it?
I wasn't really cringing. I was like kind of amazed at like
How good this movie
how
is?
ballsy it is to do that as an actor, and like how well shot it was, and it was just amazing.
yeah, it wasn't really cringy for me. It was like high art. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
this is phenomenal.
Yep.
Like this is cringe art in a sense, but I'm not cringing. I'm just like I'm eating up the fact like I want this scene to go as long as possible. Like
Right.
to me, it wasn't like when is this gonna cut? It was like
That was just the.
was just eating
like,
it up.
Yeah, I was like, he's a top, and now he'll try the bottom, and now he'll do 69. Like I was like, how far is this gonna go? But it did the perfect amount.
And I love that in the theater there were people that were like appalled by it. They're like genuinely people like, oh my god, no way, that is stupid. Like you just heard chattering in the theater, and I was like, this is great.
But that's the reaction.
This is cinema,
This is
dude.
what you want.
This is fucking cinema.
You want the mix, the controversy, the
Yeah.
polarization of that scene.
100%.
If you can post the graveyard scene on Twitter after, or the bathtub scene, that in itself is a genius piece of cinema.
There's like
yeah.
four or five scenes where you could just say the name of the scene and people are like, oh, it's iconic.
Yes,
Yep.
like when you talk about something without context and someone goes, "Oh," like if a single scene is iconic as that, you've done it for me.
Dude,
Man,
Oliver looking at the diagram of the maze one single time and then using that knowledge to find Felix later on in the maze, and also like it's sort of briefly touched on whenever Farley shows back up at his party and he's like, how the fuck did you know it was me? And he just goes, signet ring. He's like,
Yeah.
you remember everything, don't you?
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah. And Rosamund Pike being like, "You're perceptive, huh?"
Yeah. He's
Just
like, you have
those-
no idea, actually.
Yeah, I'm violently autistic. Emphasis on the violent.
Dude, okay, another really, really awesome detail. Very early on, one of the first things you see in the movie is the flash forward, where he's like very nicely dressed in
Yeah.
beautiful lighting, smoking. And then you hear him go at the beginning of the movie, oh, I don't smoke. Thanks for the offer of the cigarette. So the whole time I'm like, does he actually smoke? Does he just take up smoking? Like, why is the
I didn't
difference
notice
there?
that.
And then it hits that moment where everything catches up, and you see him smoking in the room where she's treating her respiratory disease. Jesus fucking Christ,
damn,
dude!
I didn't notice that.
I love this movie.
How do you think he killed the wife besides ripping her? How do you think she got sick? Do you think he just waited, or do you think she got?
He made her
I don't
sick.
really
Yeah,
know.
they didn't really
In
touch on it. I
some
guess it's not
way,
important,
yeah.
Yeah.
In some way, he made her mortally ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. I'm so glad you guys like this movie.
Oh, yeah.
This was amazing.
I was kind of
Yeah.
expecting like to be the only one that liked this.
God no. Loved
This is
it.
very close to being my number one for the year. I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not,
Top
I'm not,
shit
I'm
for
not
sure.
sure where.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'll never be able to hear that song.
What's funny is I think
Murder on the dance
Yeah.
floor.
Oh,
ever again.
man.
Which
What's-
in and of itself is a great pun, or
Yeah.
murder on the dance floor, and he's dancing after murdering everybody. Come on.
Yeah. What's funny is I think I like the movie more now after talking to you guys because I liked it a lot. But I don't think it was necessarily in my top shit.
This always happens to me though. People point out details, or they express
It
how
elevates
they
your
like
love for something. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's
express-
why
I'm like desperately ready to rewatch it now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm,
yeah.
Let's do it right now.
That's why like every time I watch something that I liked a lot, I'll look up reviews that align with my opinion, and I'm like, I love it even more now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I like it more now.
You're
after
like,
talking to you
yes,
guys.
yes. Oh, I was right, everybody.
Yeah. But plus, you get to hear like different like perspectives and opinions, and people elucidate on those, and it's cool.
Man, that fucking dance sequence, dude.
Phenomenal.
It
I
was
watched
amazing.
it 3 or 4 times.
It was
like, back to
amazing.
back.
I can't wait till like someone does a super cut of like the Jacob tour through the house and then the dance sequence right afterwards.
I'll do it.
Let's go, baby.
Cuts was being banned on all platforms.
Yeah.
Like, wait, why? Oh, I forgot about the throbbing cock that was
it's
in there.
Big hog in the way.
Thought about it takes up 40% of the frame.
All right.
All right.
Barry Keoghan's like, I didn't even have to be that fearless. I have a big hog.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
That's true. Props on him for doing that, though.
I mean, genuinely, yeah.
Dude, that scene where it cuts to him smoking, like watching Jacob Elordi, like whenever they're at school still,
Yes.
and he's smoking on the outside, I was like, oh, that's the Joker, dude. Like, and not even in like, oh, he is the Joker in the Batman. I was like, oh no, that I get it now, dude. He's gonna fucking kill that.
So you kind of thought it's going to end in murder? I didn't think it was going to be a diabolical plot. I thought it was going to end in like a murder of passion.
No. I was just like, I get now why Jacob Elordi is Matt Reeves' Joker.
Yes.
Like,
wait, you mean
Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan. You said Jacob Elordi.
Sorry, yeah.
Imagine.
Jacob Elordi is-
Imagine the
yeah.
Chad Joker. Casting for the Joker, Super Jock.
Yeah, right. That would not be great. He'd be a great Batman. Oh, he'd be a great Superman, actually.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
thinking that, dude. Did you see the
he-
photos of the new Superman?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
He turned it down, though. Jacob Elordi did.
Good for him.
They asked him about something superhero related, and he's like, yeah, that's just not for me.
He's like, yeah, I don't fuck with that cape shit.
He would be perfect, dude, but he's
He
like,
would be good.
His face is just slightly too dumb. He's got
He's
a
like
jock
almost-
face. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
very handsome. He's like perfectly chiseled, but he's got a little bit of a jock face.
Yeah, I
That's
agree with
fair.
that. I know what you mean.
but he's great in this movie, dude.
He is phenomenal.
I kind of wanted to fuck him a little bit.
Kind of want him to fuck me.
Kind of wanted to
fucking-
slurp that bathwater.
I hear you.
There are too many movies bathwater available on our Patreon.
Ooh. All right.
Let's go.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty, that was Saltburn. Is it cinema with Marty Scorsese? Boys, this is our rating system. If you're listening to this for the first time, this is how we determine whether or not a movie is good or bad, but we just say cinema or not cinema. Who wants to go first?
I think it's obvious.
Alex?
Cinema.
Our boy Oliver Orson Welles agrees with you. Christopher Charles Topher Hard Rock Collins.
Shit was mids. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine after all that.
Imagine
After all that. Cinema for sure, obviously. Duh.
Big no duh. Cinema, baby. Yeah, it's one of the best movies of the year, hands down. So good. And I like it even more. Which is why the next round will be even more enthralling. Is it 4-3 for me? It's the next round.
Round 2.
Round 2. We all said it was cinema, and now we're saying, is it the best of the best of the best? Sir! Does it belong in the one true format of 4-3? Thanks to Zack Snyder for giving us the 4-3 format. Because that's where all great film goes.
That's
That's true.
It's a mark of quality being in the 4-3 format.
And
so,
it literally is.
So is it, Alex?
Easily.
Fuck yes, baby! It's literally in 4-3, so yes.
On some absolute duh shit, it is 4-3 for all of us. It's a fucking banger. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
All right.
We did it.
Thanks for listening to that. No, I'm just kidding. Dumb movie title. What's the dumb movie title for Saltburn? I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Kill Me by Your Name.
Oh, I love that.
That's really good. That's it?
That's it.
Bath Bottom,
Nice.
Nice.
Hot Tub Time Mansion,
It's pretty funny.
and Promising Young Man.
Nice. We got Queer Window,
That's good.
Gone Girl Boss. Butt fuck me once, shame on me. Butt fuck me twice, I'll get you kicked out of Pimberley Estate. That's all I got.
Graveyard Cream Pie is another one.
All
Hey,
right.
have you heard? Never mind.
Congrats,
I was
Ross.
about to ruin the whole podcast.
Say it.
Have you heard of a grave birth?
No.
No.
Google that.
All right. We'll talk about it later. Anyways,
I'm not editing that out.
All right. Google that.
Should
at
I edit
home.
that out?
what's next?
It's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
I gotta piss so bad. What's
Okay,
next?
Budget?
Budget. What's the budget? Oh, shit. What's the budget?
What's the budget for the
Fuck.
movie Saltburn, dude?
How much is a goddamn mansion that contains Shakespeare's folios?
You go $3 million. No. I don't know. $11 million.
$25 million.
I'll go 16 million. Alexa, what was the budget for Saltburn?
The budget for sulfur was
For
12.75
sulfur.
billion US dollars.
What the hell up?
It's $1 billion.
With a B.
This is the most expensive movie in the history of movies. Sulfur.
Oh, that party sequence was so cool too.
That was great.
With the fucking Shakespeare.
Amazing. Like, what a fucking party. And then this woman was
Dude.
just like, what are you party? And then just like put on the most extravagant eyes wide shut party that's ever been seen.
Jacob Elordi with the wings, dude. Hard.
Everything about this movie is so goddamn good.
That whole party sequence was such a Romeo and Juliet, Baz Luhrmann ode. Like,
Shakespearean.
hard reference to that movie.
Are you looking at the budget?
I can't find shit.
Ah, fuck it. Who cares?
Who cares?
Let's wrap this up. You gotta pee.
Yep. Now, let's wrap this up. You got to go pee.
Up $38 million.
All right.
Wow.
You had 20 something.
No, I had 11.
You had
25.
20.
Congrats, Alex.
Whee!
Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. Check out Saltburn, $5 a month on Patreon. If you want to listen to our latest episode where we talk about physical media, you get a bonus episode a week, bonus episode a month. You get access to Discord, you get feed pics, you get JOIs, you get bathwater, you get, you can fuck our graveyard. That's about it.
That's it. That's all you get. Just those things.
Leave a message after the show, 214-699-9076. Beep.
Yoinging.
Later, toads.